right
you
now.
are. Let's go.
We quit this game.
Welcome to the ECFL Week 3 Friday night finale. We have number 11 Maryland taking on number 12 Rutgers. I'm Knight, joined in the booth by one of the GOATs at wide receiver, the Boston College head coach, Millimeter Defeater, a.k.a. Bobby Boucher. How you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing good, brother. How you doing? How y'all doing over here at ECFL?
I'm excited to call this game for sure. We got the self-proclaimed game of the week versus two pretty evenly matched teams. Got Rutgers starting off on offense here. Screen's a little bit quick for me. I'm having trouble seeing the other side of it.
Yeah, I can't see the left side of the stream right now. There we go.
There we go. 2nd and 4. As the Rutgers offense is on the field here, they have a good carry here to Hubba Lloyd, the sophomore, for gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm excited to see how both of these running backs do this game for real.
Yeah, I mean we got some star running backs, Hubba Lloyd obviously, and then I think Cookie Cut is a star in the making as a freshman. So
yeah, he's definitely putting numbers in as a freshman for sure.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites for sure. Juju Tidwell here with a gain of 16 for the junior tight end. Nice little start to this drive. All right, so now they are in Maryland territory already to start this game. Rutgers with a great start to this offense. Play action here. He will throw it across the middle for about a gain of 5 to Christopher Baker.
Nice little awareness there by the quarterback to get rid of it before the pressure got too much on him.
All right, so driving down the field, they're in the shotgun. 2nd and 5, Odin looking right. He will throw it out of bounds. I don't know if he just missed his man there.
Looks like he just missed it by a little bit. Them helmets over there in Maryland are dope.
Are those the Maryland flag ones?
Yeah. Nice pass up the middle there.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo, gain of 14. That'll be his first catch of the game. So far, Odin's got, his tight end, I think 2 or 3 receivers involved. He's been spreading it around. On 1st and 10 here, he rolls right and throws back left, and Kason Kane almost takes it.
That would have been huge for the defense on the first drive right there.
Yeah, Kason Kane, I believe last week had 2 interceptions. He almost had number 3 right there. 2nd and 10, Odin drops back. He's looking right, finds a man on the dump off, and he drops it.
Oh, no, he drops it. He heard them footsteps coming from behind him.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. It definitely seemed like he was about to take a hit, and he couldn't hold on. So 3rd and 10, they're in a split-back shotgun set. Looks like they're going to run the halfback screen here. He needs to beat a man. He does.
Oh.
He's going to pick up a first down. Nice play by Hubba Lloyd.
That was nice movement right there by Hubba Lloyd, breaking them tackles to get that first down.
Yeah, that's exactly what they needed right there. It looked like that play was dead in the water, and he made it, turn it into something there. 1st and 10, Hubba Lloyd takes the ball, and we'll get about 4 on the ground.
Let's see what this offense can do in the red zone on the first drive of the game.
Yeah, so far, Oscar Odin comes in with 3 touchdowns on the year, and they're going to hand it off here to Hubba Lloyd.
Jesus, he almost broke every tackle from every player on the field right there.
One thing interesting is, like I said, Oscar Odin, 3 touchdowns on the year, and he doesn't have a touchdown to his receiver yet. As Hubba Lloyd runs it in for the first touchdown of the day, this will be a rushing touchdown.
Odin doesn't have a passing touchdown yet, you said?
He has 3, but none to a wide receiver yet.
Oh, all to the running back?
Yeah, one to the running back, one to a tight end, and then one to a walk-on. So he
Oh, that's crazy.
hasn't quite fed his receivers in the red zone yet. As we see Hubba Lloyd cap this drive off. What are you looking for the Maryland offense here?
I'm hoping they can come right back down the field just like Rutgers did, and uh, honestly, I would like to see Cookie Cutter bring one in. To be honest, a freshman, he's a star rising player right now. I'd like to see him capitalize on this first drive right here.
Hey, I agree with you there. Obviously, I'm a big Cookie Cutter fanatic. As he gets the carry here for a gain of 5, I'd love to see him get touchdown number 4 on the year.
Gonna have a offensive player of the year nominee right here. Just give it the rest of the season.
Yeah, exactly. At the very least, I think he's going to be an offensive freshman of the year candidate. 2nd and 5 here from the shotgun. Amari Daniels looking down the field. He's going to throw it left, almost
That was
intercepted.
to the house. If he didn't eat popcorn before the game, that was to the house.
Ooh, Lorenzo Carter is going to wish he had that one back because that one should have been taken to the house, like you said. And on 3rd and 5, he's going to just toss it out of bounds, and that will bring up the punt unit. So a nice first drive defensively for Rutgers.
Rutgers got all the momentum here. Let's see if they can continue it on this next offensive drive.
All right, so we have the punt return here by Chris Cross, the defensive back for Rutgers. Now we'll see their offense come and take the field again. They had a nice drive on the last one.
I love to see the teams that use the DBs as punt returners and kick returners.
Yeah, one day I want to be a kick returner or punt returner myself. As on this first down, the tight end, Juju Tidwell, with a nice little move, breaks a couple of tackles, and that's a first down.
Man, is it just me or is this Rutgers offense just breaking 2-3 tackles before they even get tackled?
Jeez, that was a violent stiff arm right there.
Right.
He sent that man to the ground.
That's a big boy, though.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. 1st and 10 here from the 45. He drops back in a play action pass, finds his man across the middle, and that's Juju Tidwell again.
That was a nice pass right there. He just put a dot, thread the needle, gave it all his confidence into the wide receiver to bring that one in.
Yeah, Oscar Oden really liking his connection with Juju here. Now they're back in Maryland territory. They're going to hand it off to Hubba Lloyd, and he will pick up a first down.
This offense is really rolling right here tonight so far.
Yeah, it seems like they can't miss, right? I mean, they're passing well, they're running well. They're at first down here from the single back set. He's going to get sacked.
Oh, we talked too soon.
Yeah.
Maryland defense is waking up now.
And that will be the sophomore defensive end, Nicole King III. She picks up her 2nd sack of the season right there.
Hey, 2 sacks in week 3. That's not a bad stat to have right now.
Well, I mean, it is a heck of a time to pick up that sack, too, because now it's 2nd and long.
2nd and 17.
Yep. So we'll see here Oscar Oden dropping back to pass again. A quick pass this time, right back to his man Juju Tidwell. Now to be 3rd and 10.
They're going to start off where they would have if they didn't have that sack. So let's see what they can do on this 3rd down. They're 3 for 3 on conversions. Let's see if they can keep it 100%.
All right, and they go back to the halfback screen. Let's see what Hubba Lloyd can do. Broken tackle, and he gets pushed out of bounds.
This offense is just breaking tackles tonight. He couldn't get the first down on that, but he still got a man off him. He said, nope, you ain't getting me. It's going to be the next guy up.
Yeah, Hubba Lloyd running violently for sure. He reminds me of another Rutgers back. I don't want to name him. And they missed the field goal.
Oh, no.
That's tough.
I mean, they're still up 7-0 right now, so yeah, the 3 is tough to miss, but they know they're still up by a possession.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big turn, of momentum here for Maryland.
It is. Let's see what Maryland does with it here.
They're going to face a blitz here. He finds a man for about a gain of 9. That's him, Hawkins.
1 more yard to go. Let's see if Maryland can keep that momentum. I'd like to see them do something here, as they got 3 and out last time.
All right, 2nd and 1. They fake the handoff. Amari Daniels go. It looks like he just
Oh.
threw that one away.
Yeah, that pressure was coming. He just didn't want to take the sack on that one. He said, I'm going to give my girlfriend a souvenir.
Throwing it to the cheerleaders. 3rd and 1. Let's see what they do. They're in the shotgun, sending him Hawkins in motion. They're going to run a speed option, and he
You
will
got to pitch
not
that
get
to
there.
Cookie. You got to pitch that to Cookie for the first down on that one.
Heck of a tackle by Austin Grant, the senior linebacker. And yeah, like you said, he has to pitch that. Cookie Cutter would have been, potentially gone there.
He would at least got the first down on that one.
Man,
when he fumbles the punt,
Well, what were we saying about DBs at punt return?
You gotta have that. You gotta have it. You gotta have that catching. You gotta have the carry. You gotta have all that up, and that's not a big stat that a lot of defensive backs put up there right away.
All right, so 1st and 10. Oscar Oden finds his man Christopher Baker for a gain of 19 on the play.
I think we have yet to see the first man tackle a Rutgers offensive player.
Yeah, that's a good point. I agree with you. I don't think that they have made the first tackle yet. That's definitely something they need to clean up. At the very least, help out with the swarm tackles. Maybe get 2 or 3 guys there. Oscar Hubba Lloyd here for a gain of 12.
Nice game there, but that will be the first tackle we see by the first defensive player making a tackle.
Yeah, it just so happened to be 12 yards down the field this time. All right, so back to Hubba Lloyd on first down here, gain of 4.
He got hit in the hole, and there was just nowhere for him to go after that.
All right, 2nd and 6 here. They're lined up in the shotgun. Trips left this time. He will drop back to pass, looking left, across the field rather, and he finds his man Johnny Bravo for a gain of 14.
That was a nice grab by Bravo right there. He had the defender right in his face. He was just able to bring it down.
What I find interesting so far is Oden a few times has rolled right and kind of thrown it back left.
Cross body, yeah.
Yeah. Hubba Lloyd here on first down, and he'll get tackled for a loss. So there's that one-on-one tackle you were looking for.
Yeah, I was looking for that all game so far, and there it is. Let's hopefully Maryland can keep that up. If they do, they'll get a nice little stop to this offense. But this Rutgers offense is really rolling.
And that tackle there was the freshman Toxie Jensen. So he's been a heck of a standout corner so far. He hasn't gotten his first interception yet, but look for him tonight to possibly get that. On 2nd and 12, they do find Christopher Baker for a gain of 7.
It's funny to see how Oden's head is going. You got the receivers he looks for 2 or 3 plays in a row, and then he'll look for another receiver 2 or 3 plays in a row.
Yeah, that's a good point. They're going to go halfback screen again on 3rd down, and he's not going to get there. That will be a tackle by Ron Chi, and that will bring up 4th down. Let's see if they go for it or punt. I don't know if they're quite in field goal range.
Someone's going to have a conversation with this offensive coordinator for Rutgers because you keep running those screens, one of them's going to the house. I'm just saying.
Yeah, true.
You know how it goes. We see it in Sims every day of the week, man. One of those.
And
screens.
another miss.
No good again, man. Someone better bring in the backup kicker. You better let Oden kick one.
Hey, that might be the strategy going forward. 2 misses, you gotta be, if you're the kicker, you're walking towards that sideline with your head down, not making eye contact with anybody.
See, I will say the big difference between the 2 defenses here. Rutgers, most plays you see them gang tackling. As Maryland, it's the first one-on-one, and then they try to swarm to the ball. So I like to see Rutgers using the defense as a swarm tackle right now.
And on 2nd and 3, they hand it off to Cookie Cutter. He'll break a couple tackles before stepping out of bounds. There's that man.
That was a nice run by Cookie Cutter right there. I can't lie. Let's see what he does the rest of the night.
Only 2 carries so far, but he did pick up the team's first down of the game. On 1st and 10 here, they'll go to their receiver, Verbal Kent, and he'll break a tackle and get 15.
His offense seems like it's starting to wake up here. Let's see how far they can bring it down the field. Maybe they can punch it in. Hopefully they can. That's a big dude too to be catching the ball.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's a
Christ, that's
chunky
bigger than one of
receiver.
my defensive ends, bro. For real.
Yeah, that's a big receiver. I don't know how much separation he's getting, but good for you, dude. 1st and 10, they're gonna drop back, throwing it left this time. He turns it upfield, and that'll be a gain of about 12 to Ty Bays.
See, that's a normal receiver size right there.
Yeah, that's a slot receiver looking dude right there. All right, 1st and 10, and they are in Rutgers territory now, sending their tight end in motion. They're going to hand it off to Cookie Cutter, and he has a hole. He breaks a tackle and picks up about 10 on the play.
See, that's a beautiful play right there by Maryland. We are in the territory of Rutgers. You just got to hand the ball to the freshman, let him do what he can do. If he gets stuffed, that's when you go back to the air. I would like to see him give it to him again right here. Oh.
And they do. It looks like Rutgers had that dialed up a little bit. That's going to be Lorenzo Carter with the tackle.
That gang tackle is really working for them.
All right, so 2nd and 12. Looks like they're in a offset shotgun set here. Throw a slant across the middle to him, Hawkins, and he'll pick up 7.
Once again, Odin just... Oh, no, that wasn't Odin. That was Daniels. Once again, just threading the needle right there. He had 2 linebackers ready for the coverage, but he just was able to get it in there to his receiver and just trusted that he was going to bring it down and get him a couple yards on that play.
Yeah, definitely. That is the end of the first quarter. It is 7-0. It could have potentially been 13-0 if they made a couple of those field goals. Now we'll switch sides of the field, and the freshman quarterback, Amari Daniels, looking to cap off this drive here. He throws it across the middle, and it's dropped.
It. No. Wow. He would have been on the one on that. I thought he was about to get it in. And
I couldn't quite see the number on who dropped that, but that's a big drop to really stall this drive. And so
if you think about it, he was going to be about a yard short. You think they would have went for it, or you think they still would have went for the 3?
Well, it was a 3rd and 5, right? And so it would have been a first down. He would have been a yard or so short of the end zone.
Right.
Because it wasn't quite for 3rd and goal yet, but still, either way, rough drop for a freshman quarterback who's building his confidence on his first drive of the first successful drive of the night. You want to see him kind of catch that.
Takes off.
1st and 10, he will take a sack. That'll be number 99, Lil Cy, and that will be their second sack of the season.
Man, this has really been like a defensively game. Like, the offenses are rolling, but defenses haven't answers so far. So, a lot of football left. Let's see what's going to go on right here with trips to the bottom of your screen.
All right, 2nd and 14. They're going to throw it quick. That's almost intercepted.
Rutgers defense was there. Or was that? No, the Maryland, my bad. Maryland defense was all over that.
Yeah, that looked like the sophomore linebacker, Smoochie Wallace, who almost took that to the house. 3rd and 14. Odin dropping back under pressure, and he'll just throw it kind of at the dirt here.
Number 99 was right there in his face again.
Yeah, he was. Lil Cy was coming in hot, and he had to get rid of it. So that'll bring up the punting unit. Again, now we'll see the freshman quarterback, Amari Daniels, taking the field with excellent field position.
See, that's a receiver right there, right, Jensen?
No, he's also a corner. He's the freshman corner.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Using a freshman corner for a punt return is crazy, but hey.
They have a lot of trust in him. He was a highly touted freshman.
He's wide open. Down the field, he'll bring it to the house. Let's go.
That will be a touchdown to Onyx Frost, the sophomore receiver. Heck of a throw there by Amari Daniels, and they take the lead.
Yeah, Maryland really needed that right there. Number 42 did a great job just finding the space in the field. There was, 3-4 defenders right in front of him, but he just found a way to get behind them to bring it to the house. And, the offensive coordinator and head coach are really happy about that one right there.
Yeah, definitely. That's Onyx Frost, his first touchdown of the season, and it couldn't have come at a better time, really. They're down They needed a touchdown, and they got a deep one right there.
Let's see if they look more for him for the rest of the game, or if they're just going to give him that one and be like, hey, bro, thank you for the one to get us up.
The one and done, huh?
The one and done. You never know, bro. It's the sim gods.
I want to see Oscar Oden throw a touchdown pass to one of his receivers tonight.
Yeah, hit a deep bomb on one of these players here.
Yeah, for sure. Oscar Oden drops back, throws it.
Oh,
and that's Smoochie Wallace again. That linebacker has jumped 2 passes tonight.
that man his play recognition is at 99. This offense better watch out. You can't throw it over the middle where he is.
All right, 2nd and 10, throwing it in dangerous territory again. Smoochie Wallace in coverage, but this time Juju Tidwell comes away with the catch.
That was a nice grab, though. I honestly thought he was going to drop that one once he got hit, but he kept it in.
You can definitely tell that Oscar Oden's safety valve is Juju Tidwell. He loves going to him. And on 3rd and 4, they go with the halfback screen again, and they will not pick it up due to Lil Cy.
That man, you're going to be saying that name a lot tonight.
Yeah, a good thing it rolls off the tongue. It's easy to say, you know.
Right. It's not like one of the most difficult names. I can say both these. It would be the punt defense has been really good because there has not really been a big return from either team on punt yet.
Yeah, no, I agree. Neither team has had any kind of space to really maneuver yet. 1st and 10 for Amari Daniels. He's going to fake the handoff to Cookie Cutter. Taking it himself, and he'll get popped.
I mean, that was a nice read to fake the handoff, as they would have lost more yards than when he kept it. There just unfortunately wasn't much for him to do after he faked the handoff, as the defense was ready for either of them to run right there.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Just Jeffrey Wyatt, the sophomore linebacker, with the tackle there. 2nd and 9. He's going to keep it again.
They run the same play.
Picks up about 4 this time. I kind of feel like he should have handed it to Cookie there.
Yeah, that one he should have handed it off, but they're just running this read option here and developing it. So we'll see what they do with this one.
3rd and 4, tight end into motion. They're going to run a halfback screen to Cookie. He's got nothing but space.
Oh, he got blockers upfield too. He could be gone.
47 yards.
He had them blockers up the field. He said, I'm just going to take this sideline as far as I can. Hopefully break a tackle, but unfortunately he did break one tackle, but the dude was right there afterwards.
He hit the burners too. He outran his lineman.
He saw that open field. He saw them 2 big bodies in front of him. He said, I'm running, man. Coach, I'm getting me one right here.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of halfback screens in this league line up that perfectly, but that one was great. On 1st and 10, he finds his man going across the middle, Hawkins, and that will be 1st and goal.
It really seems to be both of these defenses right now. The soft spot seems to be the middle of the field.
And on 1st and goal, they hand it to your boy, Cookie Cutter, and he will cap off this drive with a Maryland touchdown.
Hey, turn up in the chat for Cookie Cutter, y'all. Freshman. He's going to be the freshman of the year. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that's 2-1 right there. That's my boy. They got Cookie Crisp going in the chat right now.
Cookie Crisp, he said. That's funny.
All right, so if you're Rutgers offense, what are you doing here to answer back?
Yeah, man, they just got to stay with what worked on the first drive when they scored. They've been running a little more than I believe they should be, running them screens. I just think they need them little dump passes ain't working. They just got to give it one shot down the field and see how the defense reacts to it.
Okay. And then that's what they're going to do here, but he's throwing it to nobody.
He threw it a mile over his man's head, though. If he would have, I don't know. I feel like if he would have thrown it not so far over his head, he would have got a catch. But he said, I'm going to throw that 20 yards in front of you. See these little screens?
Yep. They do a wide receiver screen here. Only will pick up 2, so Maryland had that sniffed out pretty well. 3rd and 8. Look for Juju Tidwell here.
Yeah, it's going to be a Tidwell for the first.
No, he's throwing it deep. He has a man diving. And that will be Johnny Bravo for a huge first down.
That was a nice read right there. He just happened to have 2
Unbelievable.
steps on his defender. Odin put it right where he needed to. So, hey, I would
Yeah,
like to see, like I said, I want to see him keep doing that. Throw them little bombs, stop that little dick and dime stuff.
absolutely. I mean, that was a heck of a read there. He found his man, and now they go right back to the air, this time to Juju Tidwell for a gain of 14.
Tidwell's really been his main target right now. Like, he's averaging almost 12 yards of reception, so I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure he's just gonna keep Odin's gonna keep that name in his head and keep when that pressure's being brought. Ooh, well, I was gonna say when the
just
pressure's
like
being
that.
brought, he's gonna look for Tidwell to dump it out to, but it looks like there was too much pressure there.
Yeah, and that'll be the sophomore defensive tackle, Jace Copeland. He picks up his second sack of the season. So all 3 defensive linemen on this team all pick up a sack so far early in this game.
What a stat! You don't really hear that very often. Every defensive lineman's got their second sack already of the season. That's crazy.
All right, 2nd and 18. He will throw a little dump off here. He puts a shoulder down and picks up a couple yards. The Jesus with a gain of 7.
Man, I would really like to see. I'm gonna say it again. I'll give him one in the end zone right here. Look for Johnny Bravo in the end zone right here.
3rd and 11. He's going to throw it deep. He finds
Oh,
Juju Tidwell for a gain of 21, and he gets his toes down on the sideline.
that was a nice way to drag them toes right there. If not,
Oof.
they were looking at another punt, or possibly, who knows, they probably would have tried to go for the field goal and miss again. But
That was a beautiful catch by the junior
that was
tight end
beautiful. I
there.
mean, that was a beautiful awareness by Odin too, seeing him on the sideline there, nobody around him.
Definitely. Hubba Lloyd here gets hit for he might have got back to the line, but they're going to credit Brick Thompson with the tackle for loss. 2nd and 10. Let's see what they do here. He will hand it off to Hubba Lloyd again. He breaks a tackle, but the Maryland defense is doing really well at swarming now.
He's got 9 rushes for 42 yards, not even 5 yard a carry. I would like to see him break one big, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think he's going to break one at some point. I think right now Maryland's doing a really good job of putting a second body there. And he
They
finds
find
his
a man in
man
the corner of the end zone.
standing
Johnny
there
Bravo.
wide open.
Hey,
You
I
called
said throw
it.
one deep to Bravo. It wasn't deep, but he found him in the end zone.
Yeah, you called it. Absolutely. You said look for Johnny Bravo in the end zone, and that's exactly what he did. Rutgers answers back, and now this is a close ball game again. It'll be a 3-point game.
Johnny Bravo's a senior, so they should be looking for him in these red zone opportunities.
Definitely. Oh, and by the way, we did get it out of the way. Oscar Odin now has passed a touchdown to a receiver this season.
Hey, breaks 2 tackles, gets dragged down by the third. That's a nice 34-yard return right there.
Yep, Ron Chi, another defensive back on the kick return here. So it seems to be a habit between these two teams.
Hey, that's just all y'all defensive players out there. Don't get discouraged. Get your kick return up, and you can do kick returns for real.
Yeah, it looks like that's almost a prerequisite at this point. 2nd and 5. Amari Daniels comes back out. They're in the pistol this time. He will fake the handoff on a rollout play, throwing it to his man Gunnar Gunnarsson, and he will pick up the first down.
That was a beautiful throw, though. I'm not gonna lie. The way he rolled out to the left and had to kind of throw across his body. Luckily, there was no defender there, but that was a nice pickup right there.
Yeah, it looked like he was looking deeper down the field, and
He
didn't
definitely
like what he
was looking
saw,
further
so.
down the field.
And they go right back to Gunnarsson here. He picks up 5, and he gets absolutely hit at the end of that play.
Oh yeah, if this was NFL in real life, he would have had a broken leg right there.
All right, so they're in Rutgers territory now. Amari Daniels, 2nd and 5. He's looking right, finds his man Gunnarsson for a 3rd straight play, and this will be another first down.
that Gunnarsson, I mean, it seems to be his main target right now, where they're trying to come back and get another possession up on these Rutgers defense right here. So let's see if he looks for him again.
Gunnarsson in motion this time. They hand it off to Cookie Cutter. He'll pick up about 3. Only 24 yards so far tonight.
It's all right. They're just using him right now to bait for the play action. He'll break one big in probably the second half. We'll see a big return for Cookie Cutter, I'm sure.
And they throw a slant across the middle here, this time to him, Hawkins, their leading receiver so far this season. Big first down.
Nice throw and catch right there by the offense. Looked like the linebackers were sleeping a little bit, but hey, sometimes you can't be there on every play, you know?
Yeah, they definitely cleared the middle there. I don't know if they were, preparing for an outside run or even an outside breaking route, but it looked like the middle was just wide open there.
That 3-3-5, man. That 3-3-5 is questionable.
Yeah. 1st and 10, Cookie Cutter picks up 7 on the run, so he's up to 31 yards on the ground. He had that big 47-yarder on the screen a little bit ago. They'll line up in the I formation now, and they'll take it. They'll give it right back to Cookie Cutter, and another nice run.
Oh man, if he did not run into his own man and maybe cut outside, he could have took that one to the house right there.
Yeah, I agree with you there. It looked like he had space to go. Another one to Cookie Cutter. Again, he'll pick up 7.
They're trying to get Cookie Cutter and Tutty right here.
Hey, I'm all for it. Give him number 5. 2nd and 3. They're going to pass this time across the middle, and they find Verbal Kent, the junior, for his 2nd touchdown of the season.
I mean, looking at this right now, Amari Daniels, 14 for 18, only incompleted 4 passes. He's looking like a well-aware quarterback right here, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. We have a freshman quarterback going against a senior quarterback tonight, and I'm honestly thinking that both of them have looked like super efficient tonight. They made smart plays. They've looked downfield, but also taken their safety checkdowns. I'm impressed with the quarterback play tonight.
They've both done some really good reads. I mean, the middle of the field's been open for the most part, but they've done really well looking down the field and then coming back to their checkout, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. So now it's a 10-point game again. It's up to Rutgers with 1:43 remaining. They do have 3 timeouts. They need to answer back here before halftime, I would imagine. 1st and 10, he's going to throw it deep to Johnny Bravo, and he'll pick up 14.
Hey, like I said, that's your senior wide receiver right there. In big times, you need to look for that name right there. They got to put up points on the board right here before half.
All right, 1st and 10, Oscar Oden throwing it right back to Johnny Bravo, another gain of 11. So, I mean, you're really calling it. That's who they need to get involved, and that's who Oscar's getting involved.
I mean, you got to look for that stud wide receiver that you know is going to make them big plays.
1st and 10, he's going to take a sack.
They brought all that pressure down. They said, nope, I'm not going to let you even have time to look downfield for Bravo no more.
Yep, and that was the junior cornerback, so they sent the cornerback on the blitz, and Kaysen Kane came away with the sack. On 2nd and 18, they go back to Johnny Bravo, and that'll make it a 3rd and 10.
That was a really questionable read there. I mean, I know he was open, but there were so many Maryland bodies in the middle of that field right there.
Yeah, and he put his guy, Johnny Bravo, in danger there, too.
Yeah, he did.
3rd and 10. Johnny Bravo up to 97 yards in the half so far, so look for him to have a huge game.
You're going to see another 10. Bravo pass right here.
Oh, they're going to go screen.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Good read by the defense there. That was a questionable call by the offense, but this is ECFL football, and we do love to run them screens, unfortunately.
That one was dangerous. Nicole King almost made a house call. And
was that a left-footed punter right there?
Was it?
I'm pretty sure he just booted that with his left foot.
Oh, no, that's not even real. Yeah, look at the stat total so far.
The total yardage is really close.
Yeah. Both teams, I've been impressed with both teams so far. I think Rutgers, those 2 missed field goals really hurt them, but Amari Daniels here across the middle. He'll find him, Hawkins, for a gain of 6. And they're going to
Yeah,
go hurry up.
you're talking what it would have been 2024 if they didn't miss those field goals there.
Ooh.
Oh, that was almost a pick.
Grayson Rain dropped the interception there. That would have been a big-time play for this Rutgers defense.
I mean, both these quarterbacks only have a handful of drops, which is very impressive.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, he
Daniel's
brought the
gonna.
pressure. He just had to throw it away on that one.
So here we go. 42 seconds left. What do you think Rutgers can do here? They have enough time, right?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. If I was Maryland, I would have went for that.
For the 4th down here?
Yeah, why not? There's 42 seconds left till the half.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not likely that Rutgers is going to make a field goal from it, so.
Right, you've seen them. They're 0 for 2 right now, so they have to bring it into the end zone from 40 plus yards. I would take my chances on that one.
All right.
I think
30.
Rutgers. I would like to see Rutgers come back and put 6 points on the board. 35 seconds left. Let's see what they can do. They got 2 timeouts.
Oh, he overthrows the man there. He had him too.
He had him open too. He just put too much pepper on it.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, Maryland gets the ball coming out of half, so Rutgers really needs to put a score on the board here. They find Juju Tidwell across the middle, and it looked like a little screen or maybe a little in route.
Rutgers better call a timeout right here. And they're not going to. They're going to do a hurry up. Oh, they got to call timeout now. Yep.
All right. 17 seconds left. Juju Tidwell, his tight end, up over 100 yards now on the day.
They need an out or a corner right here. Yep. But he stays in.
They got to call that timeout.
They got to call
hurry up.
Oh, let's see if they have. Oh, let's see if they have enough time. Even if you catch it, you better lay down.
Oh no!
Oh, it looked like that receiver on the right hand side was wide open too.
5 seconds. They got to be just throwing it deep here. You don't have time for anything else. Oscar Roden.
Yep, he's gonna go deep. Oh, did he catch? Oh, he was out of bounds too, wasn't he?
He had a man. Yeah, I don't. It looked like he caught it. He just landed out of bounds.
That is tough for Rutgers right there.
Yeah, rough into the half. 24-14, Maryland up. Bobby, what does Rutgers have to do to get back in this ball game, especially with the Terrapins getting the ball to start the second half?
So Rutgers defense got to come out ready to play for real. They got to come out. They got to get a big stop, 3 and out, and then I say you hand it off to the running back. I mean, give him 2 tries right away. Give the running back 2 tries. Who's the running back again? Let me check. Rutgers running back, Hubble Lloyd. Yeah, you got to give it to Lloyd twice. And if you don't get the first down, just sling one deep to Johnny Bravo. See what he can do with the ball. For real, Rutgers really needs to put up 6 points right here coming out of the half.
Okay, well you heard it here. I really think that.
Oh, and one more thing. Rutgers gonna stop running all them damn screens, bro.
Yeah, that's right for sure. I think that going into this half, we didn't see it, or the last half, we didn't have a turnover. I think the team that starts turning the ball over in this half is gonna really pay the price. I know they're coming. You know, they've been close to a few interceptions. I know that they're gonna come down with a couple in this one if they keep putting the ball in danger on both sides.
The coach is going to take the popcorn away from him on the sideline.
All right, 1st and 10. Amari Daniels, a quick little pass.
Ooh, that was a questionable pass right there, but hey, nice grab by the receiver.
He threw it quick off his back foot. Is it too far to say that Amari Daniels might be feeling himself a little bit right now, right?
It seems to be that way.
2nd and 3. He keeps it himself. He'll pick up a big first down and more. Gain of 21.
Going back on what you said right there, Amari Daniels coming out of the half feeling himself.
Yeah, I mean, when you're a freshman, when you build confidence by having a great first half like that, like it almost feels like the sky's the limit for you coming into this, second half.
It could be very dangerous though. You get 2 in your head, you're gonna make a mistake.
All right, 1st and 10. They hand it off to Cookie Cutter. He'll pick up a few. It looks like he prematurely put a shoulder down there. He had an opening, but he'll still pick up 4 yards on the play.
I'd really like to see him get more involved in this game.
All right, 2nd and 7. They're sending their receiver into motion on looks like a triple option play, and they do hand it off to him.
Oh, and he is gone. That is
He's
to
gone.
the house. That was a very confusing formation. I'm not even gonna lie, but hey, that shit worked. That confused the defense as it confused myself.
That will be a huge touchdown run by the sophomore receiver, Onyx Frost. So he has one through the air tonight and one on the ground. Big time play for the sophomore.
That's a big play for a sophomore. Not gonna lie, he's got 2 touchdowns here now. Let's just see what he does for the rest of the night.
Yeah, so Onyx Frost, for those who don't know, he came into this game with 11 catches, 72 yards on the season, and no touchdowns. He has 2 so far tonight, and he's done it in different ways. He's been huge for this Maryland offense.
Wow, that's huge. Him and the quarterback must have been putting in a lot of work this week, and he said, hey, I'm going to give you a chance to shine. You do what I need you to do. I'm going to keep giving you the ball.
And Hubba Lloyd here is going to lose 1. That's Miguel Diaz with a big tackle on that 1st down carry. Miguel Diaz, a senior linebacker. All right, 2nd and 11. It'll be a delayed handoff to Hubba Lloyd this time. He'll run a guy over, but he'll only pick up 3.
And how often do you see them delayed handoffs to the outside?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the draw plays. They rarely work. The defenses in this league are just so fast that they make up for it pretty quick.
It's really like the screens, though. They either work or they don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Halfback screen here to Hubba Lloyd. It'll bring up another 4th down. So their 3rd down play calling has really hurt them the past few drives. And now Maryland will take over with a 17-point lead.
I mean, still, right now, not any big return on the punt.
All right, Amari Daniels taking back over. Big touchdown run on the last drive. They will fake the handoff here. He's going to throw it quickly and almost puts it into the other team's hand.
I do want to say the Rutgers offense is rolling, but the thing that is hurting them right now is they just can't capitalize on the 3rd downs.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree there. Cookie Cutter here on 2nd down. He'll pick up about 3 on the halfback screen. I think that's the difference between the two teams is Maryland, when they call these screens, it's not on 3rd down. You know, they don't absolutely have to have it. And Rutgers are living and dying on these halfback screens.
100% agree with you right there.
3rd and 7. They're in the I formation this time. It'll be a handoff to Cookie Cutter, and he gets the
first. That was a beautiful play call right there, and a nice run by Cookie Cutter. Let's see some more of it.
That shows how much this offensive coordinator trusts the freshman halfback. On 3rd and 7, and you're calling a draw to him, heck of a play call there. And they'll go to him Hawkins here on the 1st down, so he'll pick up about 8.
That was a name we haven't said tonight, have we?
Him Hawkins?
Yeah, did he got more than 1 reception tonight? I don't remember hearing that name.
He's got like 6, but they've all been pretty short
that pitch.
Yards. Oh, does he get the? No, they're gonna say 3rd inches. Nice little broken tackle there for sure.
Maryland's gonna give it to Cookie Cutter right up the middle right here. That's what I would like to see. You have to. You know he's gonna break a tackle.
3rd and inches. They do hand it to Cookie Cutter, of course, and he will pick up a 1st down. Smart play call, obviously.
They give it to him. He doesn't break the tackle like we thought, but he still got the 1st down.
Yeah, I mean, his burst really made the 1st down play there, so heck of a play. 1st and 10. Amari Daniels rolling around, can't find anything, and he'll take a sack. That'll be number 54.
He was dancing in that pocket for real. If you look, he was dancing, trying to get something with it, but the defense was just there. They just said, "Nope, you ain't doing nothing on this play."
Yeah, they had it. I mean, it was a coverage sack for sure. Con Alay, the sophomore defensive end, with the sack, bringing up 2nd and 17 now. They're gonna fake the handoff to Cookie Cutter. He's looking down the field, and he will find a man. That's Onyx Frost again.
What a read by the quarterback there. He said, "You got two people on him. I trust them to come down with it."
Yeah, it looks like he caught the safety kind of sleeping there. The safety was still dropping back, and he said, "All right, you're not gonna follow him. I'll give it to him then." And big first
It was
down
that
for
50-50 ball right there.
Mari Daniels, dropping back, throwing it left this time. He'll find Ty Bays for a gain of 4.
Hey, a little pickup is better than a loss of yards.
All right, 2nd and 6. He looks towards Cookie Cutter here, and he gets drugged down by Hughes. Gain
Oh,
of
he
4.
looked. It looked like he almost clotheslined him for real.
Yeah, yeah, that might have been a horse collar tackle. I don't know for sure, but 3rd and 2 now. He's going to find Cookie Cutter again. He'll pick up the first down and more. Big time play by Cookie Cutter.
That was a huge play right there for Maryland. They are looking to extend this lead here. Now in the red zone, a lot of teams struggle in the red zone, so let's see what Maryland can do.
All right, Mari Daniels dropping back. Oh, a
Oh,
dropped ball there.
I
Was
thought
that?
I told y'all coaches to take the popcorn away from the sidelines.
Yeah, it looked like that was Cookie Cutter. It looked like 21 that dropped the ball
I
there.
believe that was Cookie Cutter. Yep, it was 21.
2nd and 10. They're going to hand it off to Cookie. He'll get about 4, so it'll be 3rd and 6 now.
They said, "No, Cookie, we ain't throwing it to you no more. We're just gonna put it in your chest and see what you can do with it."
Yeah, really, they're just simplifying the way that they're going to get him the ball, right?
Right.
3rd and 6. They're going to run a halfback screen, so they're going right back to Cookie. He'll break a tackle, but he will get pushed out of bounds. So 4th down.
If you're Maryland right here, just kick the 3, play good defense.
Yeah, 20-point lead. I mean, late in the third quarter. That's an awesome spot for Maryland to be in at this point.
I mean, if you look at it, Maryland has 390 yards and Rutgers has 304. So, like we were saying earlier, the only thing that's hurting Rutgers is just not conversions on the third down. So let's see if they can come out here and punch one in the end zone because they really need it here if they want to stay in the game.
Yeah, their third down play calling, definitely needs to get better. You've had guys break out tonight. Johnny Bravo's been huge. Juju Tidwell's been huge.
The play difference, the yard difference, time of possession is not much of a difference there.
Yeah, absolutely. From the I formation here on first down, they're going to hand it off to Hubba Lloyd. He's got a little bit of an opening. He'll pick up about 4 there.
I would really like to see Rutgers go more air raid right now instead of all these runs, but we will see what they do. Let's throw one deep.
Come back out in the I formation, handing it back off to Hubba Lloyd. Nice blocking there, though. They'll pick up the first down.
I do gotta say, he had a man in front of him. He had a blocker in front of him. He did miss that block. If he would have hit that block, he could have had another 20 yards.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to bust open further for sure. Delayed handoff on 1st and 10.
Oh, he got tripped up. That's 3 straight runs in a row right there for them. Let's see if they put one in the air here. Maybe they're trying to bait the defense to bring some pressure. Maybe a little play action. They'll hit a little corner route, post route. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, that's a good point. 2nd and 13 here. Another draw play. This one's going to bust open for some yards, though, and it'll be a 10-yard gain for Hubba Lloyd.
I would almost guarantee they're going to do a play action here. This defense knows they're running the ball heavy right here. You give it a little play action, bring the defenders up. Maybe you can sneak one behind them.
And it'll be a pitch on 3rd and 3, and they sniff it out.
Hey, when you run 4, 5, 6 run plays in a row, the defense is eventually just going to sniff one out and just stop you in the backfield.
And that'll bring up the punting unit. And I really do not agree with these play calls for Rutgers right now.
I can say respectfully, Rutgers may have went a little too run heavy for this game. I would like to have seen them go a little more pass heavy, but maybe they were just trying to get their halfback a couple more touchdowns. I mean, you know how it is. It's a guessing game. You don't know if you're going to come out running or throwing.
Right. Onyx Frost gain of 7 here. He's got to be, yeah, he's getting close to that 100-yard mark. So a
Yeah,
big
he's got 4
gain.
receptions for 87 yards. That's like 21 yards of reception.
Yeah. Well, we'll put it into perspective this way. He's got 15 more yards in this game than he has the entire season leading up to this point.
That was a great rush right there by Cookie Cutter.
And he's up to 82 yards now. So, I mean, his average is 5.5. So he's really brought that average up with his hard running here in the second half.
Yeah, what has he got? 15 rushes now?
Yeah, 15 for 82, something like that. First and 10, play action. Daniel's going to throw it across the middle. Kind of in danger here.
He drops it.
And yeah, it'll be a drop for Onyx Frost. So the big-time sophomore with a little bit of mistake there. But I didn't like the throw by Daniels either way. Kind of putting it into dangerous territory.
Oh, yeah, that was a very risky throw.
Second and 10, they go right back to Onyx Frost. And now he's up to 95 yards, I believe.
19 on average, 1 touchdown. I mean, Daniels is 25 for 34, not terrible.
They're going to run a speed option on third, and they sniff it out. It'll be a loss. Grayson Rain, the safety, with the tackle for loss.
These third down play calls are definitely questionable, but when you're Maryland, I guess you can like open up your playbook and see what you can got working. But I would have liked to see them get another first down there. He's gonna coffin corner it, or it's gonna bounce out of the back of the end zone. I thought he coffin cornered that one.
I agree with you on that last drive for Maryland, though. It kind of feels like Cookie Cutter had that nice run on first down, and then they didn't go back to him at all.
Right.
I don't know. Oscar Oden here, first and 10, and he throws an interception.
Oh, he steps out. That would have been to the house if he didn't step out.
That'll be the freshman cornerback, Miko Myers, his second INT of the year.
How tall is that man? Look how big that body is.
He's got a big frame, that's all.
Hey, a freshman corner with a pick. Salute you, bruh.
Yeah, that's number 2 on the season for him. So big time play from the freshman. They go receiver screen here, and that'll go nowhere.
These screens just ain't doing it for either team, to be honest, all game. But Maryland had one big breakout halfback screen, but other than that, the screens have not been working.
Yeah, and even on that play, I mean, they picked up a pancake, and it still just wasn't enough to get anything. Second and 10 here. They're going to hand it off to Cookie on a delayed handoff. He'll pick up about 4. And that will end the third quarter, so you know what to do here, Bobby.
Y'all put up your 4s in the chat. I want to see them 4s in the chat, y'all.
So we have a 20-point game, 34-14. Maryland on top of Rutgers. Big-time play from the freshman Amari Daniels so far tonight. What does Rutgers have to do, if anything, to come back? They're down 20 right now.
Man, I think I've been saying this all game. They got to throw it deep. They got to stop doing the little short dick and dime. Just trust your receivers that they're going to come down with it. Trust they're going to beat the corners and safeties, find the spot on the field, and just throw that ball up. Don't do what you did in the first half and throw it over by a mile. Just give them that little bit of lead, let them do their thing.
All right. Well, you heard it. You guys just were given the blueprint to win this one. Now you're down 23, so it really doesn't change too much. It's still a 3-possession game. You just need a couple of 2-point conversions now.
Man, y'all got almost 9 minutes. You can come back.
Yeah.
Just throw that ball. Stop running it. Stop running little screens. The screens is not working for you. Just air it out.
I agree. And I think
Look
Oscar
for
Oden
Johnny
has the
Bravo in the end
arm.
zone.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. 1st and 10. They will drop back to pass this time. They're going to throw a little dump off to Juju Tidwell. He'll pick up about 7.
Okay, so I got to switch it. Look for Johnny Bravo in the end zone. If he ain't open, you give it to Tidwell because you know he's going to get you at least 7 yards every time.
Yeah, good point. He's a heck of a safety valve. He's up over 100 yards today. 2nd and 3 now. Oden looking left. He'll throw. Was that
Ooh,
tipped?
did that hit him, man? It looked like it was tipped. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird looking throw. It didn't get
Dude, this
to.
is where Rutgers is hurting. They're 7 for 14, 50% on the third down conversion.
Let's see here. 3rd and 3.
Bringing the pressure.
Oh,
Oh, he gets
wow.
it away. He gets it away. Nice pass. Nice catch. I mean,
Heck
you gotta
yeah.
really, you gotta capitalize. You gotta keep going with what the momentum you got right here if you're Rutgers.
Heck yeah. I mean, he rolled right. He was running out of space there, and he found Johnny Bravo for a
Yeah, I
first
love
down.
that double. I love that double back set right there. I
Yeah.
do love that double back set. There's so many plays you can run out of that.
Yep. Yeah,
Unfortunately, that one was thrown away.
it's an underutilized formation for a lot of teams, and I think they should use it more. 2nd and 10 here. Oscar Oden throwing it, and he throws
Oh,
a
it's
duck.
picked. Oof. All
And
that momentum.
that'll be who we talked about earlier, actually. Smoochie Wallace, the linebacker who got in front of a couple earlier in the game. He jumps that one, and that's another interception for Oscar Oden.
As you see there, the head coach reaming him out, saying, "Hey man, you had a man open. Stop looking towards him because you know he's been on the field all game, making moves." This Rutgers defense really needs to come out and they got to get a big stop here. They just really got to play good defense if they have any chance of coming back in this game.
Yeah, it might be too little too late after that
Yeah, I
interception.
mean, this is the time is going, but I mean, it's football, man. You get 3 consecutive 3-and-outs. You can, if you can score off of them.
Yeah, good point. 2nd and 7 here. They hand it off to Cookie, and they do an excellent job of swarming him, and he won't get anything there. Big
You
3rd and 7 here.
think Cookie's gonna break 100 this game?
I think he will. Yeah, I still think he's gonna break 1 or 2 for 10+ yards. So they go to him on 3rd down here through the air, and he picks it up. 1st down.
If they ain't gonna hand it off, they're gonna put it in his hands.
Hey, I mean they know who their weapons are, and they're not scared to get him involved however they need to. 1st and 10. They're gonna go through the air here to Ty Bays. He breaks a couple of tackles, and he'll pick up 7.
That was a nice RPO right there. Not gonna lie.
All right, 30 of 39, 298, and 2 touchdowns. That's a heck of a game for the freshman. Super efficient.
I mean, he's only had a couple incomplete passes for real.
2nd and 3.
Oh,
And
defense
on the
came ready
read
for that.
option, yeah, who was that? 33, Antoine Thomas. Big time tackle for a loss. And that gives them some kind of glimmer of hope on 3rd down here.
What year is Thomas?
He is a sophomore safety.
That's a big play by the sophomore, though, for real. 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Oh, that was just, I don't know. I'm confused by what just happened right there. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
looks like he got hit right when he was trying to throw it, and they're going to go for it here. They really want to end this game. 4th and 5. Daniels drops back. He throws it quick to his man.
Oh, he threw it at
though.
his feet. He threw it at his feet.
Big time stop for the Rutgers defense. It looked like Terrence Brown Jr., the freshman corner, who knocked it away there. He wasn't going to get the first down either way, though. But
it may be too little too late to come back, but let's see Rutgers put up 6 here.
All right, 1st and 10, Oscar Oden, and he throws an incomplete across the middle.
I mean, that was a kind of risky pass, but it was good that he kind of overthrew it because there was plenty of Maryland defense there.
All right, Oscar Oden drops back. 2nd and 10 here. He'll find his man on the left sideline. That's Gilbert Wilkerson. the freshman tight end.
That was a nice pickup for 6, though. Now they only got 4. Coming with that double back set. Dancing in a pocket.
He finds his man.
I don't. Did he catch it? Was it a fumble? Like, what happened there?
The camera angle on that kind of confused me.
Right.
They're gonna give him a first down. Christopher Baker with the catch. Odin looking now, throwing it left, and that's a pick.
Oh, it's picked.
And that will be the junior corner, Kaysen Kane. He has interception number 3 on the season, so he ties the league lead for interceptions. And that's got to be game, right?
That's really, yeah. I mean, that's game. That's really what has affected Rutgers this game. They have 3 turnovers to Maryland's 0.
Well, shout out to Kaysen Kane. 3 interceptions in 3 games. The junior corner has played his butt off so far this season, and he's going to help Maryland get their second straight win.
Hey, you know, that man's balling out. He's hitting the weight room. He's upgrading. That's exactly what a head coach wants right there.
Yes, sir. Amari Daniels here on 2nd and 4. They're still throwing it, this time to Gunnar Gunnarsson. He'll pick up the first down, and I think it's cookie time.
Daniels just said, I'm putting my foot on your throat, and we're going to score again.
Yeah, I'm trying to get touchdown number 3.
Well, I'm trying to run my stats up.
Verbal Kent on the wide receiver screen here. He'll get 3 and then steps out.
Gunner is 100% that security blanket, shaken, not stirred.
Yeah. All right, Cookie Cutter. I'm cheering for the Cookie Cutter handoff here, please.
Give one to Cookie.
There we go.
Oh, he breaks it.
There we go.
Oh, is he gone? He breaks the second? Oh.
Hey, your boy's over 100 yards, though.
He is. He's over 100 now. He's at 118.
That's what I was hoping for.
Cookie doing his thing.
There's one thing I know about Cookies. He's going over 100 at some point.
All right, let's see. Rutgers get a pick right here.
All right, let's see. You want to pick? Uh-oh.
I want to see Rutgers get a pick right here.
They throw it across the middle. That's Verbal Kent for an 8-yard play.
Man, like I said earlier, still, the soft spot in both of these defenses right now is the middle of the field.
Yeah, they don't seem to have an answer for it.
Oh, Cookie's going to run it in right here, right up the middle.
Let's get a Cookie touchdown. Oh, they're going to pitch it.
Sweeps it. Oh, you should have ran up the middle on that one.
No!
He broke the tackle and he's still in there. Oh, my God.
No way. Cookie Cutter. Cookie Cutter with some crazy-looking broken tackle, turns the other way and still scores.
Right. He broke the tackle, got turned around, broke another tackle, and brought it to the house.
It's Cookie Cutter's world, and we're just living in it, to be honest.
How many touchdowns does this man have this season for real?
Was that number 2 or 3 on the day?
I think that's 3.
Okay, then he has 6 on the year.
I believe that's 3. Chat, let me know. Is that 2 or 3?
Yeah,
that's the first big kickoff return right there. Crisscross with it.
Big time interceptions. I mean, there's 4 minutes left. Oscar Odin really hasn't been safe with the ball in this half. Could we potentially see another Maryland interception here?
I mean, at this point, bro, they're down by 30. You know they're gonna air it out. So if that defense is reading it, if they baiting him, he's coming down with another one.
All right,
you know they're not gonna run it. You're down by 30.
Oh, what a! I don't even know if that was a drop or if he just.
There's been a lot of like weird, confusing plays for real. Double set back, you know he's gonna drop back and throw it. He's gonna probably do a little screen. Yep.
And he throws it out of bounds.
32 for 51. That's a tough stat, but that's what happens when you run the short plays, you know.
All right, 9 of 16 on third actually isn't terrible, but it seems like it's worse just because of their screens, and he overthrows his man here. He had one open. That'll bring up 4th and 10. It's probably best to punt here.
Yeah, don't go for it in your own territory when you're down.
Yeah, Cookie Cutter will end up with another one.
Right.
Um, yeah, all right. Well, let's see how Cookie can end this game. I don't imagine Amari Daniels is going to keep passing it, but I mean, he might.
So let me get your thoughts on this one. You think Cookie gonna run another one to the house?
Man, I hope so. I'm a big Cookie Cutter fan. In my
I honestly think the whole league is for real. I think the
I,
whole league is.
in episode 1
Oh,
of
he
the
keeps it.
podcast, I picked him for Offensive Freshman of the Year. So I definitely have a my own interest in his success. But
Yeah, Cookie is 100% Derrick Henry, but he's got that David a Chain speed for real.
yeah, he's got the swag too. He's got the dark visor. Kind of
He
reminds me of
do with the
LT.
they're gonna sack him.
Yeah, big
Daniels
time
didn't know what to do
sack.
with that. He didn't see the man coming from behind, and he was looking for that deep ball. Just didn't really know how to get it away in time. Who's number 54?
That's Con Alay, the sophomore defensive end, and that's his second sack of the night.
Hey, that's good work by LA right there. I know you're down, but to get your hands on the quarterback as a defensive player, you know that felt good for him.
Yeah, especially to beat the left tackle, because most teams, the left tackle is their best lineman. You know, you're going against their best guy, and to beat them twice in this game, it's impressive.
That's
Cookie
huge.
Cutter here, gain of 11. It'll bring up a 3rd and 7 now. He's up to 132, and he has 2 touchdowns.
Oh, so he has two, not three. Okay.
Did he catch one? Maybe I'm
He
not.
did. He caught one. He caught that little screen for 47 yards, but he didn't bring it to the house.
Oh, okay.
I thought that's what I was thinking too. I thought he scored on the screen.
All right, 3rd and 7. They're gonna wind the clock down. I mean, they got a first down earlier with Cookie on 3rd and 7, running it. Let's see if that's what they do here.
I believe they're gonna throw it here.
And you are right. They're gonna throw it across the middle to Verbal Kent, but he won't pick up the first down. So
That's
4th
actually
down.
been a big name this game too, but it just unfortunately hasn't been big like third down conversion name.
Yeah. They've really targeted him a lot on these shorter passes, especially like the slants. He's taken a lot of hits across the middle tonight.
Hey, no disrespect, Rutgers. Switch your playbook so you're not doing them short throws. You need them deep bombs. I did that week too, so I know.
All right, so Rutgers going to take over with 1:20 or so left.
You think Rutgers puts 6 on the board or what?
I want to see Oscar Oden go out on at least a little bit of a momentum. Get Johnny Bravo involved, get Juju Tidwell. We haven't seen too much of Christopher Baker tonight. Maybe get him a couple catches. He was their leading receiver coming into this game, so put a nice little drive together to end the game.
You know they gotta run it here. They're gonna take it.
And they go to Christopher Baker here on first down.
Hey, you said you want to see him get some more receptions. You got it.
Yeah, there we go. He's like I said, he's their leading receiver coming into this game. I think Bravo's going to have more yards coming out of it, but
Let's see Odin throw a bomb here.
he's going
Damn,
to take a sack
Danton.
instead. Brick Thompson with the sack, the linebacker.
You said he's a freshman?
Yeah.
Daniels?
Odin is a senior, but Daniels is a freshman, yeah.
Right.
And he finds Christopher Baker for a first down there, so another Baker throw.
That's going to be a safety outlet right here.
And he throws it out of bounds.
I mean, he has 336 yards throwing assists. Like I said, the turnovers and the lack of conversions has really hurt Rutgers tonight.
Absolutely. 2nd and 10, they're going to hand it off to Hubba Lloyd, and he will get tackled for a loss. Big tackle there by Miguel Diaz, the senior linebacker.
I would like to see these two teams play again. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen the rest of the season, but seeing them play later in the season too would be cool to see the changes they make. And these are two really evenly matched teams if you take the takeovers away. And the takeovers, that's 21 points if they could have put points on the board. So
Yeah, no, I agree. I do
We'd
think
be
it's a
sitting at
very
what
even game.
35 to 44 here, and Rutgers missed the 2 field goals, so that's 41 to 44.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just
it could be a whole different game,
right.
Sure. So 26 seconds left. You got to think that this next play will just run it out. Rutgers probably won't call the timeout. What are your final thoughts on these two teams as we head towards the end here?
Hey, like I said, there was 2 evenly matched teams. Unfortunately, Rutgers just wasn't able to convert on third down. The kicker missed a couple big field goals. Defensively, Rutgers was there. They just there was big plays done by Maryland and Cookie Cutter. Daniels had some very good reads. I mean, I'm sure we'll see Rutgers come out better towards the end of the season. They just had one tough game. We all had those tough weeks, so it was a great game of the week. Unfortunately, it was the turnovers. I really think it was the turnovers and the missed field goals for me.
All right. Well, there you have it. Maryland wins 44-14 against Rutgers. This has been the Friday night finale of Week 3. I am Knight, joined by Bobby in the booth. We're going to sign out now. Have a good night.
Y'all have a good night.